We got unbelievable tradition here. We got unbelievable history. We're going to pay homage to that. We're going to honor our history.
Indiana bringing a little pressure. That's pylon. Caught. Touchdown. Deshaun Hamilton.
That was the most nerve-wracking play of my life.
I know it was. I know it was.
Saquon Barkley. Right off the bat. It's a foot race. Barkley's going to go.
This is Unrivaled, the Penn State football story presented by Pepsi.
I feel like a model, you know. I never ever done like a photo shoot before, so getting ready for this is really, it was really something I haven't experienced before, and it was really cool to experience. So, you ready to see the guys go crazy? Ready to see the fans go crazy? We're gonna reveal some new uniforms.
Hello, everybody. Yes, it's a heartwarming sight on crisp autumn afternoons to look out over New Beaver Field and watch Penn State's valiant sons battle longtime rivals on the gridiron.
Roger Kaufman takes it in his own end zone, and he's off on that rocky road to pay dirt. It's one of the plays of the year.
Richie Lucas, Penn State's great triple threat quarterback, is a best bet for All-America honors. Watch in slow motion. Fakes nicely, and then slants off left tackle to go in for the touchdown.
There's the famous Blue Band, marching downfield, heads high, shoulders erect, playing the songs of old Mount Mitchell.
Well, look at this crowd.
Here they come, the proud wearers of the blue and white.
Now Brady steps away, and Harrington's got it.
Does escape. Saquon Barkley in the clear. Saquon Barkley, electric.
Oh, Trent Richardson's leveled by Devin Still.
Derek Williams, 94 yards. A breakout night.
Run away and he's sacked by guess who?
It's blocked. Brad Haley will score. Oh, baby, what a play. Pressure to get it dropped.
I showed you that video for a couple reasons. That video is going to go out this morning. We got unbelievable tradition here. We got unbelievable history. And we're going to pay homage by having a throwback game. So nobody knows this, but for the Indiana game, we're going to have a throwback game. And when you talk about throwback, that's music, that's the Jumbotron, that's the whole deal. So we're going to honor our history. And with our history, we have had different elements to our uniform in our history.
Video right now. Coach will talk, play second, and then as soon as I open the door, you just go
Hey, we need that black lounge too. Bro, hey, look. Look at the socks. Look at the socks. Hey, look, show the calves. Hey, let the calves roll. Come on.
I'm sorry playing. Now wait,
I'm trying to put that bad boy on now. It looks great.
First, I was worried because Josh is a running back, and when you're not on time for meetings, you get in big trouble with Coach Huff, so we're a little worried about him. But see him come in, he did a really good job of setting energy for us, and he loves dancing, so he picked the right guy. It was awesome.
I think it's amazing, you know, having the white cleats, the traditional throwbacks, and it's going to be a fun game.
What are you thinking on white cleats? too icy. I don't know. I always say white cleats make you look faster. So I think everybody gonna be out there running 4.3s.
You win!
What do you think of those cleats, bro?
They smooth.
What do you keep saying down there?
Let's go. You good there, man? Feel great, man. See the white cleats, man? That look good. Feel good. Look good, feel good.
This is Unrivaled, the Penn State football story presented by Pepsi.
Last night we had a ceremony, the Pro Football Hall of Fame hometown hero. And of course, they selected Jack Ham. And when you think about everything that he has done, College Hall of Famer, Pro Hall of Famer, and I think is the best single football analyst in the country, regardless of level. And regardless of what you think of my performance, pro or con, I can assure you it's not just a season or a game, it's every single play. Jack Ham makes me better.
This university has done so much for me. When you're an 18-year-old kid, you can go in a lot of different directions. I can't thank this university enough for what they did for me.
We welcome you to Beaver Stadium and the Nittany Lions Big Ten home opener after a great win last week at Iowa, as today they take on Indiana. Here come the Nittany Lions at 4-0 on the season, looking to make it 5 straight.
Tail is the call. It is a tail. Penn State will receive the football and defend the North ball. Good luck, gentlemen.
Drives it high, end over end. Saquon Barkley circles and takes it at the 3.
Barkley going to be able to return it. Saquon Barkley, right off the bat. It's a foot race. Barkley's going to go. Are you kidding me? Right off the bat.
Touchdown, Penn State, Saquon Barkley.
98 yards. And just like that, Penn State leads it.
And that's what he had worked on so much, finishing off runs at the end, not being caught from behind. What a great job at making people miss, taking it down the sideline, and using that tremendous speed to start this football game.
Like we said, folks, number 26 does it all.
Spun around and fumbles the football, picked up by Cabinda at the 45.
And Penn State has it in plus territory. Christian Campbell and Troy Apke helped to get it out, and then Cabinda picked it up.
Could you script the start of a game any better for Penn State?
Indiana rushing forward, dump underneath. That's last week's hero, Juwan Johnson. And he takes it all the way down to the 11-yard line for a gain of 24. Barkley cuts inside. Barkley down to the 4. McSorley with Barkley as one of the lead blockers, and he is in. Trace McSorley.
McSorley, quarterback draw, right side, leans in, he's got it. Touchdown, Penn State.
This early lead right now, you're going to ask a lot to do to the honorary captain today.
That's exactly right. I know that's how I feel about it.
Up the middle.
Hit by Apke, driven back.
They try to go to Cobbs again, and he's snuffed out by Christian Campbell. On a 3rd and 12, it's Loud underneath back to Thomas, but he's going to be dragged down well short of the marker.
That is good defense. When you have one defender inside, one outside, there's no place to go.
And that's complete over the middle. Deshaun Hamilton.
Gilligan takes it, kicks it. Hit by Irvin Charles. He fumbled the ball, picked up by Scott. Touchdown, Penn State.
And it's all Penn State in the first quarter. He'll try to throw again. Pressure comes, and Lego is going to be swung around and down to the turf by Jason Cabin to the Mike linebacker. Dumping it out to Berkeley. Wow, he is so electric. Just making people miss everywhere.
Back, set.
Back pylon, caught, touchdown, Deshaun Hamilton.
It is a first quarter avalanche for the Nittany Lions. Very, very special moment to a standing ovation of over 100,000. Jack Ham gets his just due here at Beaver Stadium, part of the Hometown Hero program from the Pro Football Hall of Fame in Canton. Jack selected Penn State specifically to be his Hometown Hero location with his gold Hall of Fame jacket on. No one deserves it more than Jack Ham. All of the great accomplishments as a college Hall of Famer, Pro Hall of Famer, businessman, the best analyst in football at any level, and all of it done by someone with great humility, no ego, and as fine a friend as you could ever ask in this world. Jack Ham deserves all the accolades that he received from this crowd of over 100,000 here this afternoon. So the half is over. 28-14, the Nittany Lions lead it.
It's 28-14. Let me remind you guys something. That was the same score the Big Ten championship game last year when we came back and won. Yeah. Y'all know that, right? Yeah. When we came back and won. This game's not a reach for them. They get the ball first. Do not let them go down and score. It's going to be 21-28.
We need more enthusiasm on the sideline. We need more enthusiasm on the field. We got to play together. You understand me? Let's go. New energy. Let's get it. Let's go.
Tyler Davis kicking it into the end zone. No chance for Devontae Williams to return it.
Quarterback draw, Ramsey to the 30 and taken out by Manny Bowen.
Penn State yet to surrender a point on an opening drive in the first or third quarters as that pass is knocked down. Marcus Allen was bringing pressure. Ramsey 4 or 5 passing now. He'll try to make it 5 or 6, but he completed it to the wrong team. Amani Oruwariya, the redshirt junior. McSorley completes it to the right side to DeAndre Tompkins. First down, Penn State. Fake to Barkley. McSorley sets and completes to Juwan Johnson. Brought down just outside of the red zone. Tyler Davis will try to rectify for the earlier miss. He didn't miss that, though.
Brown is the one that forced it. The Nittany Lions get a big turnover here.
McSorley winding up and firing downfield. First catch for Saeed Blacknall. McSorley going for the end zone. There's a 24-yard touchdown reception for the redshirt senior, Deshaun Hamilton. Well, the heartbeat of that locker room on defense. McSorley put a new wrinkle into the offense. He finds Deshaun Hamilton, and Hamilton has the hat trick, his third touchdown of the game.
And he can pass. What can he do? What can't you do? He went around with him, yo. What up?
That was the most nervous play of my life. Trace. Trace. You hear me back there?
You hear me? Oh, wait, you got it, bro. Don't worry about it. Just do it. I was like, relax. Just do it. I told you before.
That was the most nerve-wracking play of my life.
I know it was.
First time since 2008, the Nittany Lions are 5-0. And in a second half where Indiana never threatened because they can never generate any offense, Penn State outscores them 17-0 in the second half and wins the game 45-14.
Hey, first of all, Deshaun Hamilton. Is the all-time leader in reception. And I couldn't be more proud of him because he's a guy that has a story like a lot of guys in this room. He's seen highs, he's seen low. Stay positive, and look what the future holds for this guy.
Hey man, you know I don't talk a lot. I've been here a long time, but you know it just shows that hard work pays off, and everybody gotta stay positive. I love all of y'all. I'm being able to do this without y'all.
Unrivaled, the Penn State football story, is brought to you by Pepsi. Grab a Pepsi and some friends and get in the game. Pepsi, proud partner of the Penn State Nittany Lions. Also brought to you in part by PSECU. Since 1934, PSECU has given Pennsylvanians financial opportunities to live a better life. At PSECU, we are proud of who we are and committed to who we serve, because our Pennsylvania roots run deep. We are banking on a difference.
This week on campus in Penn State Athletics, the women's ice hockey team opens the Jeff Campersall era as they take on Union Friday night at Pagula Ice Arena at 6, and they'll play Union again 3 o'clock Saturday afternoon at Pagula. The women's soccer team will host Michigan 7 o'clock Friday night at Jeffrey Field, and Michigan State Sunday at 1 o'clock at Jeffrey Field. And the men's soccer team on Saturday will host Indiana at 7 o'clock at Jeffrey Field. That's this week on campus in Penn State Athletics. Penn State enters its 6th season of women's ice hockey with a new leader. Jeff Campersall spent 21 successful seasons at Princeton. Then a window of opportunity opened at Penn State.
I thought that I needed a change of pace, like something to get me out of my comfort zone, and then just stepping foot in Pagula. It's an absolute palace, and we've played here as visitors, but you don't really get to appreciate the resources.
When he arrived at Penn State, there was a familiar face. Men's ice hockey coach Guy Godowski worked with Campersall at Princeton.
As a coach, I think what I like best about him is without exception, every player that I've ever talked to that he's coached just loves him, just absolutely loves the experience of playing for him. And when you have players that enjoy what they do and love being at the rink, I mean, it makes for a pretty good team.
Godowski's style of play is something that has always interested Campersall.
I learned a lot from him during my Princeton days, but we want to be tenacious like hockey team that's really hard to play against. We want them to think, have good habits, but really just play, like get on and off hard for 30 seconds, let the next group get on and play hockey.
Godowski feels 2 strong programs inside Pegula Ice Arena is a big plus.
We want people to really enjoy coming to the rink and have a great experience and have fun, and he does that better than anybody. So it's very congruent. Now I think we're going to have an even extra special atmosphere all throughout this arena with both sides of the rink, and I think that makes things really fun.
Campersall really likes the team he now leads.
They're all like great students, great players.
Penn State will be hosting the 2022 Women's Frozen Four at Pegula Ice Arena, and for Campersall, that is an incentive.
We tell them that we want to be there. Like, there's great expectations here, great expectations placed on us sort of indirectly with how great the other sports teams are.
Jeff Campersall, poised to take Penn State women's ice hockey to a national level.
Got tremendous respect for Coach Fitzgerald and what he's been able to do there. You know what you're getting with them. They're going to have a few things in the game plan, offense, defense, and special teams like we all do. They're going to play hard. They're going to be fundamentally sound. They got good schemes. It's been a really nice model for them, and it's going to be a challenge.
Bring it through. Hey, keep bringing that left hand through. Don't leave the elbow hung out there. Keep it tight.
The ball, the ball, the ball.
And we're here at Penn State playing ball. This is too good to be true, man. Embrace it. Here we go.
Embrace it on 3. 1, 2, 3. Embrace it.